When I was pregnant for 8 months, my husband Ethan Wilson abandoned me on a country road after receiving a phone call from his beloved girl Sandy Moore. An SUV hit me. At the last moment of my life, I called Ethan, but he hung up impatiently. Sandy has a high fever now. Can you stop being unreasonable and bothering me? As he wished, I would never bother him again. The next day, Ethan took on a hit-and-run case and became the criminal's defense attorney. It was Ethan's mother's birthday, and Ethan and I drove for 2 hours to the countryside. But on the way, he received a call from Sandy. Ethan, I feel so bad, I have a high fever. Hearing Sandy's weak and helpless voice, Ethan immediately panicked. Sandy, don't be afraid, I'll be there right now, wait for me. Seeing Ethan's anxious look, I felt depressed. Whenever Sandy called him, Ethan would drop everything and run to her without hesitation. I tried to persuade him because we were only several miles away from his hometown. Ethan, we're almost home, you should go home and meet your mother first. Ethan parked the car on the side of the road and glanced at me with disdain in his eyes. Yolanda, what's wrong with you? Didn't you hear Sandy say she was sick? You go home and celebrate my mother's birthday. We are not far from home and you can walk home. Sandy can't take care of herself, I need to hurry over now. I looked at Ethan in shock and disappointment. Ethan, I've been pregnant for 8 months. The doctor said that I'm at risk of premature birth at any time. Ethan glanced at my belly with disdain and snorted coldly. Yolanda, you know how you got pregnant? I married you only out of responsibility. Don't try to threaten me with this. It will only make me sick. Ethan's words were like a knife stabbing into my heart, making me unable to breathe. I had always known that Ethan married me just for the baby in my belly. In his eyes, I was just a woman who would do anything to marry him. But that night, it was he who took the initiative. But in the end, he said I did that shamelessly to marry him. In the end, Ethan kicked me out of the car. Before he left, I heard him calling Sandy and comforting her softly. Sandy, I'll be there soon. Wait for me. My fetus had always been unstable. The doctor said that I should rest in bed as much as possible. Ethan was a very filial man, and his mother Jenny liked me very much. So today he asked me for the first time to go to his hometown with him to celebrate Jenny's birthday. I walked alone on the country road and felt my stomach gradually tightening. The strong feeling of pressure made me feel uncomfortable. I had to take a rest from time to time. The sky gradually darkened and began to rain. Suddenly, a dazzling light shone in front of me and I could hardly open my eyes. I saw an SUV speeding towards me. I tried to dodge it, but I was hit by the car and flew away. The moment I fell, I felt my internal organs shattered and great pain over my body. I subconsciously reached for my belly and there was the blood mixed with the rain. My phone fell out of my bag. I looked at the dimly lit screen and pressed the shortcut key with trembling hands, calling the emergency contact. The phone rang for a long time before Ethan answered it. Sandy has a high fever now and I'm about to take her to the hospital. Can you stop being unreasonable? Stop bothering me. After saying that, Ethan hung up the phone without hesitation. As I listened to the busy tone coming from the other end of the phone, I fell into despair. The SUV stopped to the side, and after a long time, the person in the car got out. In the last moment before my consciousness faded, I heard a trembling voice calling on the phone. I hit someone and I don't know if she's dead or not. What should I do? Are you sure that if I kill her, I will bear less responsibility? Then he started the car and ran over my body again. When I opened my eyes again, I had turned into a soul floating in the air. Before I could take a last look at my bloody corpse, a gust of wind blew me to Ethan's side. Ethan and Sandy were sitting on a bench in the emergency waiting area. Sandy looked weak and leaned on Ethan's shoulder, her face full of sweetness and happiness. At this time, Ethan's phone rang.